Oh, buddy. Welcome back to the Amateur Blind Cook channel, where I hope to go viral so that my mom can stop collecting aluminum cans. So, these are your traditional blind man glasses, right? Go with your friend, ask your friend if they fit your face, and use that with your cane. You look like a blind person in public. These are the Ray-Ban Metas AI glasses. And that's what I used to film this video. I bought them for navigation. It's really good with helping me notice certain things, like when I ask what it looks like, he describes it to me, and I don't feel awkward by asking somebody that's there, which is really cool. It can help me find doors. Plus, with the guide dog, I'm perfect, right? But yeah, I use this to film. Let me know what you think of the new video style, and I made Sloppy Joes. All right, we're gonna start off by cutting our ingredients for our sloppiest Sloppy Joes. We're gonna want half a red bell pepper. Cut it through the middle. Pull out that stem part. Take out all the white stuff, right? It's gonna feel different than the actual meat part, which would be the red part. All right, now that we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and turn it into little squares / mince. And obviously they don't have to be perfect little squares because this is a Sloppy Joe. And when things are good and sloppy, man, it's you don't know what's going on. She's going up and down, side, slurp, slurp. Which is the same thing for the Sloppy Joe, right? We're gonna cut side, up, down, slurp, slurp. So just rough chop it. Some pieces might be bigger than others, but that's okay because it's just different mouthfeels when you're eating your Sloppy Joe. Put your minced vegetables to the side. So that was the red bell pepper. Now we got to cut this onion, and we want half of it. And this onion is way bigger than the bell pepper, but it's not all about size. It's about the ocean to the motion. Up, down, side. You get it. So first we cut the north side of the onion, right, across where we cut off that weird tip thing. And now we're going to cut it through the middle of the root. Or as close to the middle as we can. Oh, wait, this is perfect. Look, you're Chef Ramsay, baby, woo! Anyways, so yeah. Chef Ramsay, baby, woo! So we peeled out that top layer of onion skin that will not cook through. It's all nasty. I don't know what it is, but it's like onion that got old, or I don't know, the nailed onion. I don't know how to describe it. But anyways, we're going to try to mince this onion as best we can. So, ooh, I did not get, oh, whatever. This Sloppy Joe's going to be a little rough because I still feel some of that paper skin from the onion. We're going to cut it. And not every piece is going to be the exact same tiny size. But like I said, it's not all about size. It's all about flavor. And the ocean, the motion to the ocean. Up, down, side, up, down, slurp, ride. You get it. Oh, whoever gets it probably is not watching my videos. We're going to put that next to our bell pepper. And the reason I like different sized pieces in my minced meat, right? Because this is going to be a Sloppy Joe. So like ground beef is just, you know, crumbly, slightly chewy, small pieces, right? And then I go in with the bigger sizes of onions and bell pepper, just heterogeneity. For the meat, we're going to want to do something called velouté. It's going to be... I'm really bad at this. It's supposed to be 6 tablespoons to 2 teaspoons of baking soda, but I've been over measuring. So I'm just going to pretend that's enough. So let's go with 6 tablespoons of water and 1 teaspoon of something you can't put out your nose / baking soda. And with this little mixture / slurry he's going to do, it's going to start cooking the meat before we start searing it. Meaning the ground beef will stick together and make it less crumbly. It'll give it a better texture. And it'll allow it to brown better. Just trying to dissolve it. The more it's dissolved in the water, the easier it'll spread with the ground beef. So again, with 6 tablespoons of water to a teaspoon of baking soda. And next up is we have 2 pounds of 96.4 ground beef. I went with a leaner option of ground beef. Usually I do 93.7. But this recipe does call for 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And I'm using no salt added ketchup or no sugar added ketchup. So I need as much sugar as possible. So I sacrifice the calories in fat for calories in sugar because I like me a really, really sweet sauce. So we're gonna go ahead and put in the 2 pounds of it. Sorry, I'm making sure I got all the meat because I spent all my money on these Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses, and your boy does not make a lot of money, which is another reason like you guys should really subscribe because this could be a good decision or bad decision. Anyways. Just going to toss the meat in the water solution and kind of mix it around, but don't over mix it or else it'll turn to meatloaf. We don't want meatloaf. We want crumbly. went ahead and put this pot on high. And I'm gonna start sweating my veggies. I know traditionally when you make ground beef or sloppy joes, you would brown the meat and then add the veggies. We're not doing that. We're gonna do it my way, which is a sloppy way. Up, down, side, side, bounce, bounce, jiggle, jiggle. And honestly, just add in all the veggies now. We're gonna give it like 3 minutes of sweating, and then we're gonna add in this already pre-cut, what is it? This already pre-cut container of stir-fry umami mix. And why am I adding so many vegetables to a ground beef dish is because the more veggies I add to it, the longer it stresses out, and the more I can use it throughout the week, you know, meal prep. Okay, Google, set a timer for 2.5 minutes. Now that that's been added on in there, I can lower the heat till medium, which is right there. So I know it's high to low, right? So I just picture it like a clock. 1 o'clock super hot, so forth, so forth, so forth. So you go here at 6 o'clock, it's like medium heat. About this. So I'm just guessing. I'm picturing like a clock in my mind. Now that I went ahead and sweated the onions and the bell peppers, gonna add in this whole container of umami stir-fry mushroom mix, shiitake, baby bellas, and I think portobellas. And just gonna let some of that mushroom water sweat out, or else the sloppy joes will taste super mushery. Super mushery. Mushroomy. And I'm gonna pick up the heat a little bit because I'm not hearing any sounds. Oh, there you go. You hear that? That's the stuff starting to sweat. It's starting to like, kind of sounds like it wants to fry. That's like my face right there. Do you see that angle? Is this the money shot? Is this the shot that's gonna get me famous? Burning my face? Because I'm tired of working. I just want to create content. Sloppy content. So now we went ahead and sweated the onions and bell peppers and then added in the mushrooms. Remember, mushrooms are starting to become fragrant, which means they're sweating out the water, which means I can start adding the ground beef. This weird beef mixture has been in here for about maybe 4 minutes. Oh man, I was supposed to remove all the veggies and then pick up the temperature of the pan really high and sear both sides of this big meat patty and then crumble it. That would have created a sear in the ground beef, would have created browning, which would have given it a better flavor, but I've f***ed up. Okay, so now that I messed that part up, right, that's fine. I guess I'll start breaking it down into chunky pieces. So the velveting of the meat started the cooking process, which started binding the meat together, right? Which is going to make it harder to crumble, but that will be a good thing because, well, it would have been a good thing if I would have done the steps the correct way. Hey, the best sloppy ones are the ones where you mess up, and you hear me? Like, when we hit you with that. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say because it's really inappropriate, and yeah. Anyways, so don't crumble the meat, but maybe try to brown it like big blobs. So I don't know what I'm doing, man. I messed up. Maybe I should just crumble it. Okay, Google, set a timer for 1 minute and 45 seconds. So that sound that I'm hearing, that's water escaping the ground beef, not frying. So I'm not getting a crust on this, which is not a bad thing. It's just gonna have less flavor. I'm gonna lower it to about 5 o'clock? Yeah, like 5. The meat is starting to kind of bind together to the point that I think I need to start adding sauce. So it actually, hey, what's going on? I'm too young for this to be happening. It's not sloppy if there's no hands involved, you know. So it's supposed to be 3/4 of a cup for 1 pound of ground beef. There is 2 pounds of ground beef, so I need 2 cups of, or a cup and a half. I don't know. I'm at a cup and a half. Ew. That's a lot of ketchup. Okay, Google, how many calories are in a serving of ketchup? So with 1 cup of ketchup, I'm bad at math and don't want to waste the rest of my ketchup because I eat that with my potatoes. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, and I kept this measuring spoons in my back pocket. So as you can see, you would think a blind person would have their kitchen organized, and I should, right? But I'm also a guy who happens to be blind, which means it's only clean when girls I can see come over, and all the girls I bring over can't see, so ha ha ha! Whatever, it's enough. That was not a whole tablespoon. That was like a teaspoon and a half. We're gonna want 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. Let's go with 3 because I like the way it tastes. Turn that around. I feel like all the liquid here will steam and help cook the ground beef faster because I don't know if it's getting cooked or not. And the thick texture of it could be from that pre-cooking that we did with the velveteen of the ground beef. which is gonna help leaner beef stay juicier, right? But it changes how it cooks. Oh. And a bunch of garlic salt. Should I have measured that out? Yeah, probably. Am I going to? No. Oh, no, there's already salt in there from the garlic salt. Damn it. I can't. I should have just added the slap yo mama. Pepper? Yeah, sounds like pepper. I really hope this is not salt. So, those are all my spices. Ketchup, mustard, garlic salt, Worcestershire mustard, and black pepper. I wish it was a little soupier. Oh, no, the brown sugar! Ah! That's what I get for not pre-prepping, I don't know, like 2 pinchfuls of brown sugar. Gonna let this reduce, and I'm gonna put my glasses to charge. I'll come back when my glasses are charged. Alright, got me some keto buns that I'm gonna toast to add more flavor. There's a potato in here. It got cold. So while the bread toasts, the potato will heat up. Okay, go set a timer for 3 minutes. And this was the final result of the sloppiest Sloppy Joe. Gonna heat it up because again everything got cold and I've been kind of snagging on it, so I feel like there's less than 2 pounds in here. Using my super sense of smell because I am blind, it smells like this bread has toasted. Bam! Sloppy Joe with a baked potato. I enjoy it, and Elia likes it too. Remember guys, every like, share, and subscribe is one less aluminum can my mom has to pick up. That's it, Bubba. That's it.